Right now. Hi, this is Zechs from theouthouse.com. I'm with Jeff Balke to talk about his long career and what he has new planned for the future and some new things that I want to talk about. That's the reason I'm here for, because I've known you for a long time, Jeff, and you have some new stuff coming out. Can you explain it to me, some of the stuff you've got coming out this year?
Well, the biggest news is that I actually have my own animation studio, 2D animation studio. And so I'm actually now about 98% out of the comic industry. The other 2% is when I do the sketch colorings. People bring up black and whites and I color them up right there on the spot. That's my way to do a commission. It's always going to be unique. But the biggest thing, like I said, is my animation studio. So I am actually going behind the scenes. I'm going to be the brains, oh God, the brains of the operation.
It's a good thing!
It is!
But why 2D? I mean, some people say, why don't you do 3D?
Because everyone does it. That's why. And the 2D is what we all grew up with. It's just something that, I mean, it's the old Silly Symphonies, it's the old Disney, it's the old Woody Woodpecker, it's like all that kind of stuff.
Or the 80s action cartoons like G.I. Joe, Transformers.
Yeah, X-Men, you know, anything, all that stuff, you know. We all miss those kind of cartoons, but we all got so used to the 3D. Now, does that mean we're not going to do it? That's not true. We will do it eventually, but we want to get the old school stuff done first.
You're not going to think do like a mixture of stuff like DC's done with their mixture of 2D and 3D animation. You're not thinking of doing that type of thing too, are you, or no?
Right now, no, nothing like that, because you know we're still very new and I'm still trying to learn a lot of different things about this industry. It's really difficult, especially when you're mainly by yourself. You know, I do have a helper, someone to help me out, but not as much as I really need.
But so far, as it's starting to create right now, it's like this is the first year. Everybody else is the helper right now, or just you?
Oh no, right now we actually we just got hired to do some commercials about a week before the show started. So I actually have 7 animators working for me that I hired, and we're still skimming through. We're going to be picking out some more.
Is there any test reels you guys are starting to hit out? Is a possibility of when those might be coming soon? The show.
I know I got one already this weekend. I just got to check it out. I can't look it on my phone; it's too big of a file. But I want to try to get at least a couple of them done so I can show everybody and show you guys, so you can say, oh, this is what Jeff's doing now. Oh, this is really cool. So you can kind of, what's really weird about the animation industry is that there's not a style. Because in the comic industry, oh, I know your style, I know your style. But in animation, there really isn't, as far as I know, there really isn't a style. So it's going to be kind of, it's a different transition I'm going into. It's all different, but it's a lot of fun.
Well, it's going to have your signature coloring style, probably.
The coloring, the bright color, yeah, it'll still have all that there, of course. Absolutely.
But we'll also it'll be, what's the website official name so people can go on the website maybe, because you're probably going to have the test demo stuff on the website, right? Probably, right or no? It's like
we're gonna get some stuff up there. It's actually BalkeStudios.com. It's just my last name, BalkeStudios.com, and we're still looking for animator. I'm looking for writers. I'm looking for people to do illustrations and cartoonists. I'm trying not to hire a lot of comic book people because it's not that I don't want it. It's just the comic book style and cartooning are
two different
styles. Peas and oranges.
Yes.
It really is different. It's hard to animate all that detailed in comic books than like cartooning stuff.
But are you looking for genres right now for cartoons? Are you looking for comedy? Are you looking for action? Like which ones are you going for right now?
It's going to be kind of a combination of all of it, like humor, comedy. It's going to have some action in it, but more kind of, I guess, if I had to kind of put a name to it, kind of more on the Disney style, just all ages type stuff.
All right, so they're going to do it for the typical 80s stuff. It's just not the toy things yet.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We got stuff in the works.
But it's amazing to hear that how you became colorist now. For companies now, you're doing an animation studio now.
Yeah.
That's almost living the dream, man.
I love it. It's weird. I never thought I'd actually own my own studio. But I love every second of it. It's fantastic. People think I'm nuts for doing it, but I love it.
So where are you gonna be next convention-wise? Are you gonna be going anywhere else, or where's your next stop at gonna be?
The next stop after this in 2 weeks is actually at Emerald City Comic Con. After that, I don't remember.
But basically after that, it's basically working in between your company and the cons, right?
Yeah, and I actually had to cut 15 shows this year because I got to stay home and I got to work in the animations and get my animators all going and stuff. So a lot more working going on than in the past, which I actually kind of like. Because people who know me at the shows, we do about 40 shows a year. I'm all the shows.
You guys are like a machine. You two are just like machines. I've never seen you at so many cons. Your pictures on your Facebook.
Yeah.
And you're just like you're there, just doing all this stuff. I'm assuming this year you're not going to Chicago Comic Con probably, or are you going to be there this year or no?
I don't do any more Wizard World shows. I unfortunately had to cut all those shows, but I'm still here in Chicago at C2E2. You know, I'm still doing a lot of shows that are in the cities that Wizard is at least, so I'll still be able to see a lot of the people that I see, like you.
Yes.
On an annual basis or a show basis or anything. So I'll still get to see you guys.
So thank you so much for your time, Jeff.